Oh, my camera's. Oh, hey there, everybody. Good morning. Let me make a co-host here. Awesome. All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. We are well underway into chapter 12. There you are. Hidden beneath some other books. All right, let's dive in. Chapter 12, the subconscious mind. Lots of stuff going on here. Hope you're doing well today on this Monday. Things are wonderful here at the ranch. We've had 5 sets of campers here in the last 4 days. Kind of awesome. So the 7 major, where did we end? Yes, we were right in there. So the 7 major fears, just as a recap: the emotion of fear, the emotion of fear, the emotion of jealousy, the emotion of hatred, the emotion of revenge, the emotion of greed, superstition, and anger. If any of those are a part of your day, you are creating some havoc for yourself. And I would encourage you to spend some time reviewing that, because it is significant, these 7 negative emotions. So if you're ever fearful, if you're ever jealous, if you ever have any hatred, even using the word brings up the fear, brings up the vibration, brings up the frequency. That's why I don't use the word. And I don't allow the word to be used around me. Now, I can't control what you say, yet I offer you the chance to adjust your frequency. So here we go. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One or the other must dominate. One or the other must dominate. It is your responsibility to make sure that positive emotions constitute the dominating influence of your mind 51% of the time, just simply 51% of the time. Now, that would be a great start for many people. Many people, it's never even 51% of the time. Here, the law of habit will come to your aid. Form the habit of applying and using the positive emotions. Eventually, they will dominate your mind so completely that negative ones cannot enter. I can tell you that's a possibility. That actually is a function of repetitiveness, auto-suggestion. Only by following these instructions literally and continuously can you gain control over the subconscious mind. I have this underline asterisk. The presence of a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to destroy all chances of constructive aid from your subconscious mind. Now, it says no fewer than 100 times have the secrets to success been revealed on these pages. Some believe there's a secret revealed on every page. I believe that. The key is to make sure your mind is in the proper place to receive the secret. You need to be looking for it. With that being said, the presence of a single, not 5 minutes of it, not half a day of it, not a single negative in your conscious mind, a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to, in italicized writings, destroy all chances of constructive aid from your subconscious mind. Man, I really hope that just sits with you. I hope that, and that's what, let me ask you this. What would you want your subconscious mind to construct for you? What is it that you are wanting aid from the infinite intelligence, from the God source, from universal intelligence, from the ether, from the out there to transmute into something physical in your world? What are you asking the universe for? What are you asking God for? What are you praying for? And one negative thought can destroy, not slow, not hinder, not belittle, not delay, destroy all the constructive aid from your subconscious mind. Mm, mm, mm. If you are an observing person, you must have noticed that most people resort to prayer after everything has failed. Or else they pray by a ritual of meaningless words. And this is underlined in my book. And because it is a fact that most people who pray do so only after everything else has failed, they go to prayer with their minds filled with fear. They go to prayer in their minds filled with doubt, which are the emotions the subconscious mind acts upon and passes to the infinite intelligence. Likewise, that is the emotion which infinite intelligence receives and acts upon. I hope I can create, begin to build an awakening in you that every single thing you think about, your arrogance, your littleness, your not good enoughness, your they're not like me-ness, your I'm better than that, this, whatever it is that you think about, every single thing is being requested from the universe. It's why they say that the subconscious mind doesn't hear the negative. Well, they're an idiot. It's what you want to call idiots. It brings around the frequency of idiotness, of they're stupid. It brings around people who are stupid. It just does. And when you grasp it, you will realize that you are building every single thing in your life. Congratulations, where you're at, it's your thought. I'm not sure what else I could do, what else I could say, how else I could say it. I'll do my best to get better at it. I'm knocking the rust off after 40 years. I'll figure out a way eventually to make this sink in so hard, so fast, so clear to you that you will literally shift your life for you and no one else. And in doing so, you'll have all of the things in your life that you've dreamed of, as you wished of. The presence of a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to destroy all chances of constructive aid from your subconscious mind. And because it is a fact that most people who pray, I'm skipping to my underlines, that most people who pray do so only after everything has failed, they go to prayer with their minds filled with fear and doubt, which are the emotions the subconscious mind acts upon and passes to the infinite intelligence. Likewise, that is the emotion which infinite intelligence receives and acts upon and delivers accordingly. What you think about and think about, you bring about. If you pray for a thing, yet have fear as you pray that you may not receive it, or that your prayer will not be acted upon by the infinite intelligence, your prayer will be in vain. Man, I hope they join my business. The infinite intelligence, infinite God source only has to bring you hope. Hope. I hope I get more clients. Hope is all you get. Tell the universe what you want. The challenge is none of us, I shouldn't say none of us, very few of us are ever very clear. Imagine going to your favorite store and you were going to go buy. Somebody said, hey, listen, I'm going to send you on a shopping spree, and you can buy whatever you want, anything you want, anything you want. You've just got to come up with a good way to pay. You can have whatever you want. You just need to come up with a good way to pay. That's all. Most of us, the majority of us, would go instantly to money going, well, I can't. No, it didn't say you had to pay with money. If you could pay, listen carefully, if you could pay with something other than money for your wildest, most amazing dreams to come true, to transmute from the ether to the now, what would you pay? How would you pay? What would you pay with? Would you pay with your smile? Would you pay with service? Would you pay with words of affirmation? Challenge is that you paid in full for everything you got right now. You paid for everything you currently have. And you paid in full because you got it. You got it. What you got right now, you got it. You paid for this. You ordered this. Well, I didn't order this. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. If this is not what you ordered, the thing you want won't come either then. Think about it. Pause for just a second. If this is not what you ordered, then the thing you do want can't come either. Because nothing you order comes true. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Oh, I didn't want this. Dr. Freud to the lobby. Dr. Freud to the lobby. This has got to be what you asked for, because the thing you want, you either are not asking for it properly, doing things in a certain way, Wallace D. Waddles. You're not changing the way you look at things, so the things you look at change. The thing that you want, you are not asking for it, because everything you have asked for, you have received. Period. Period. End of story. Full stop. Send the telegram. If you pray for a thing, yet have fear as you pray that you may not receive it, or that your prayer will not be acted upon by the infinite intelligence, your prayer will be in vain. Prayer does sometimes result in the realization of that for which one prays. If you have ever had the experience of receiving that for which you prayed, go back in your memory and recall the actual state of mind while you were praying, and you will know for sure that the theory here described is more than a theory. The time will come when the schools and educational institutions of the country teach the science of prayer. Moreover, then prayer may be and will be reduced to a science. When that time comes, it will come as soon as mankind is ready for it and demands it. No one will approach the universal mind in a state of fear, for the very good reason that there will be no such emotion as fear. Ignorance, superstition, and false teaching will have disappeared, and man will have attained his true status as a child of infinite intelligence. A few have already attained this blessing. If you believe this philosophy is far-fetched, take a look at the human race in retrospect. Less than 100 years ago, that'd be 1837, 1820s, 1830s. If you believe this philosophy is far-fetched, take a look at the human race in retrospect. Less than 100 years ago, man believed the lighting to be evidence of the wrath of God, lightning to be the evidence of the wrath of God, and feared it. Now, thanks to the power of faith, men have harnessed the lightning and made it turn the wheels of industry. Much less than 100 years ago, men believed that the space between the planets was nothing but a great void, a stretch of dead nothingness. Now, thanks to the same power of faith, men know that far from being either dead or void, the space between planets is very much alive. That is the highest form of vibration known, accepting perhaps the vibration of thought. Moreover, men know that this living, pulsating, vibratory energy, which permeates every atom of matter and fills the niche of space, connects every human brain with every other human brain. So that's Napoleon Hill. Moreover, men know that this living, pulsating, vibrating energy, which permeates every atom of matter and fills every niche of space, connects every human being with every other human brain. Every human brain with every other human brain. There is a thinking stuff. This is from Waddell's Science of Getting Rich. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made that permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought held in this substance produces the thing held by the thought. What reason have men to believe that this same energy does not connect every human brain with infinite intelligence? There are no toll gates between the finite of man and the infinite intelligence. The communication costs nothing except patience, fear, persistence, understanding, and a sincere desire to communicate. Moreover, the approach can be made only by the individual himself. Paid prayers are worthless. What's a paid prayer? Help me do this. Do this for me. How do you do that? When you ask other people how to do the thing you need to do, you are asking for paid prayers, and they do not work. You will never learn. You will never understand. You'll never experience life at the next level. You have to make a desire. You have to make an impression in the infinite intelligence that you're willing to work for it. You're willing to pay the price. No pain, no gain. Paid prayers are worthless. Infinite intelligence does not go to business by proxy. You either go direct or you do not go. You do not communicate. You do not pass go, collect $200, go directly to jail. You may buy prayer books and repeat them until the day of your doom without avail. Thoughts, this is underlined for me, thoughts which you wish to communicate to the infinite intelligence must undergo transformation, such as can be given only through your own subconscious mind. We're going to end there. That's a big stuff this morning. Woof. The presence of a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to destroy. I keep thinking of, I don't remember what the game was, but it was one of the first Mortal Kombat. Destroy, right? That sound, maybe they didn't say it in that one, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what my brain's saying. Sufficient to destroy all chances of constructive aid from your subconscious mind. As you grasp the absolute infinite power that you have, that you can access at will when you choose to put the process in place, you can access at will your subconscious mind, and you can make it do your bidding. Because we can't see it, we can't even see the mind. We see the brain, that's not the mind. We see it connecting neurons and pathways and things light up in the brain. That's not thought. That's just electrical patterns. Everything you're about to think about, everything you're thinking about now, only exists in electrical patterns inside your brain. And those electrical patterns reach out into the ether, reach out into the memory. Where's memory? Show me your memory. Don't show me a memory. Show me your memory. Where's it all stored? Where's your belief in yourself stored? Where is it? Show me it. Can you pull it out? You can't pull it out. Show me. If you had to give me a bucket full of your belief, would it be a bucket full? Would it be a truck full? Would it be a thimble full of your belief and capabilities and capacities? I can tell you, for some people I know across the universe, across the world, their belief would fit on the head of a pin. Their doubt would fill up oceans, and they don't see it. They don't see it. They don't want to see it. It becomes their identity. Questions, comments, thoughts on the subconscious mind? Amish, what are you doing? Man, I was reviewing stuff for the DMP challenge. Oof, that's going to be intense. I got to do more air work, breath work, because I won't even be stopping for a breath to try to get across as much as I need to get across. Okay. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The subconscious mind. I would encourage you, be aware of your habits today, because your habits are the personification, the personal creation of your subconscious. The way you respond to things, your default mode network, the way you act about things, the way you answer things, the way you sit in honor of those around you that you don't normally honor, that you don't normally pay attention to. It's your awareness. That's what your reticular activating system is set up for. And when you start to program your RAS, you become the reticular activation programmer. You'll be amazed at what all of a sudden you start to see. So I love you tons. I appreciate you. I hope you all have an amazing, fun-filled day filled with light, life, and joy. I'll see y'all where? At the next event. So, somebody give me some Costa Ricas. Pura vida. We love you, Mark. And some Lydias. Peace be with us all. And the queen of helping you master your mind, Jessie Lee Ward. Boss Lee. We love you, girl. All right, everybody. Oh, and a little white fluffy. Gurgly. All right, everybody, go have some fun today. We will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.
Thanks, Sean.
You bet.